Tom, welcome to IR Magazine Awards Europe 2023 in London. How are you tonight?
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much to you and the London Stock Exchange team for being one of our esteemed awards partners tonight. Much appreciated.
Very happy to be.
Good stuff. I'd love to ask you a couple of quick questions. For instance, how's your year been in issuer services?
No, it's been good. I mean, we've been really busy. For those who don't know, we offer products and services to the investor relations community. So we've embedded a lot of data. So investor relations professionals can come to us, get data. They can also webcast all their results to the millions of investors that come to London Stock Exchange. So it's been a busy year. Yeah.
Sounds like it. I wondered, why is it important for the IR community to get together and celebrate as we are tonight?
You know what, the more I learn about the IR community, the more I realise how tight they are. It's a really small community, very specialised, all dealing with the same problems in multiple different firms. You know, you can have someone from mining and someone from consumer, specialists, and they all got the same problems they're dealing with, communicating with investors, driving liquidity, understanding what the market does, and I think it's a great community, really tight, and brilliant to have them all here together.
Absolutely, and so often they're small teams or one-person bands, aren't they? So it's nice to get them all together in a celebration.
Yeah.
I also wondered, what are some of the innovative ways companies are connecting with investors in your experience?
You know what, post-COVID, everything's changed. I think during COVID, we all were struggling to work out what to do. We all wanted to, communicate digitally, and everything went wrong. Zoom went down, webinars went down. Now, I think we've moved beyond that. It's like we want to communicate digitally, but how do we get that production value, and how do we tell the story in a really meaningful way? So we're seeing a lot of companies thinking about that in a creative way. We're at the London Stock Exchange, we're really lucky. We've got our studio team, we've got an amazing event space. So companies come in there and use that space in a great way. And we're seeing a lot more hybrid events. So you've got the analysts in the room, and then you've got retail online participating. And what we're seeing is a great democratization of that information going to all investors. So I think it's a great time for that communication.
Well, speaking of tech and democratization, AI, of course, has been the buzzword at tonight's think tank and elsewhere. We wondered, what benefits do you see in AI to help investors and investor relations officers?
Yeah, well, actually, we can claim, I think, legitimately to be ahead of the curve on this. So since 2018, we've offered all of our companies an AI feed on investor sentiment in the platform. And I think that's an increasingly important piece of the puzzle. You have a huge amount of data coming from investors. How are they allocating? How are they looking at the shareholder registers? What their next moves are going to be? And actually that data being aggregated through big neural networks and through artificial intelligent machines is going to be the next big thing for IR. And through the issuer services platform, they can access that data. So I think it's going to be a huge driver of different types of communication and different ways of understanding what investors are going to do.
Well, exciting times. We'll chronicle the progression of AI at IR Magazine for sure.
Absolutely.
Tom, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Good to see you.